So what are the best industries to buy a business at? This is what I'm going to share with you today. This is one of the biggest questions I'm getting from people. They always ask me, Moran, what is the best industry I should focus on? I'm sure there are 1, 2, or 3 sectors that are the best, and I want to focus on them. I want to make sure that I'm not wasting time on the bad or wrong industries. And this is what I'm going to share with you today, so make sure you stick with me until the end. And if you don't know me yet, my name is Moran Pobert. I'm here to help you buy your dream business or few of them, and here to share my journey in the process as being the owner and founder of acquisitions.com. So seriously, this is probably a question that I'm getting like 5 times a day. People always message me, they're asking me, hey Moran, okay, I love the idea that I can buy businesses. I like the idea that I can use other people's money and I don't need to use my own credit, and I don't need to sign personal guarantees many times, but I gotta focus on an industry. I'm not sure what is the best industry. And I think that that's what's stopping me. They're always thinking that that's the one thing that's stopping them from taking action and getting results. I'd say the biggest first thing you need to understand is that it's not about one thing that's stopping you. You need to understand that every time you're gonna move forward towards the next step, you're gonna have another challenge and another obstacle and another something that you need to overcome. And that the sector, the industry is just the first one. Now with the sector, you need to understand that there is no 1, 2, 3 best sectors. There are the best sectors for you. It's like, take someone like Leo Messi, right? He definitely born to play football or soccer or wherever you're from, whatever the word is for you. If you put him in the basketball court, that's not his sector, right? That's not his industry. I'm sure he'll do much less good in playing basketball than he is playing football. And this is what you need to understand for yourself as well. There is no one specific sector for everyone. There is one specific sector that might be better for you specifically. And this is what I'm going to expand on a little bit now to help you understand what is the best for you. It's like, yeah, you can think about what's trending right now. What do you think is going to be best in the next few years? It's about understanding what passion do you have, where do you have contacts at, what experience do you have, all those little things, right? That can help you understand. I like to even tell my clients that just put a gun into your head, and if someone had to ask you, hey, what is your best sector? Then which one would you choose? Think with yourself. In the end of the day, all those are great questions to help you direct yourself for the right sector. But in the end of the day, it's about understanding, it's about adding value to a specific sector. And the more value you can add to a sector, the better you'll become at that sector. It's also about understanding that there are people making millions of dollars in any sector. Throw me one sector right now in the comment, whatever sector you want, and I can find you a very successful business owner in that sector. The sector specifically doesn't matter. It's about what results can you get in that sector. And it's like, in the end of the day, many of the best sectors that you think are the best are not the best. And I'll actually probably do this service for you and this video and the followers to just give you 1 or 2 sectors or 3 to follow, because it just means that it's going to create more competition for everyone here. Because whatever amount of people are going to watch it, everyone's going to try to buy a business in that sector. And I'm not saying that there's not enough opportunities. There are millions of businesses for sale. Those are for actual sale. I'm not talking about baby boomers who are looking to retire every day, and there are more millions of those people out there. And they are going to grow and grow and grow in the next year. And many times, whatever sector I'm going to tell you, you won't even take it seriously because you don't think it's sexy enough, right? Like, just to give you an example, like there's an industry like the plumbing industry, for example, right? Like a plumbing business. It's the least exciting business. Like when someone is go out of college, the last thing he's thinking about is going to become a plumber, right? But I can tell you, as someone who looked at thousands of businesses in the last few years and looked at their actual behind the scenes, at their financials, that can be one of the most profitable business for you. And I know people who make a lot of money in that sector. But for most people, if I'll tell them a sector like that, like, hey, go and become a plumber, or however I say it, you're going to be like, no, it doesn't excite me, or I don't care about it. I'm not passionate about it, right? So you need to ask yourself, what are you passionate about? What do you want to be involved with? What do you want to be known as the best at? What kind of clients do you want to serve? That's a great question, right? Ask yourself, what client, in what industry do I want to serve for the rest of my life? A lot of you guys, they want to be famous or go for the sexy industries, go for the venture capital space and AI and technology and become the next unicorn business. So you need to really think with yourself, is that really what you want, or are you trying to get into the space to look cool and to, I don't know, to be known to your friends and family as that person who went to that awesome sector? Is that what you want, or you don't mind going into a boring, in quotes, business and just make better money and actually have better lifestyle and have less competition because almost no people are going into those sectors? So whatever sector you decide is a good sector if you stick to that sector for enough time and you have the full process and understanding of how it works, how buying a business overall works, and find a mentor to help you to look at you and at what you're doing. And if you need to understand how that works, the A to Z process and how it works for me and my clients, then we're gonna put here for you to check a training. And another big question I'm getting from people is, what with a degree? Do I need a degree to go out there and buy a business? What the degree do I need, right? And that's a big question that I'm getting from people. And I'm getting those questions from comments. So definitely let me know in the comments below what you think. And like this video if you did, but if you wanna know if having a degree is super important to buy a business, or what degree do you need, or do you even need a degree, and go and check this video next, and I'll see you there in a bit. Go and check this video now.